How I see it as your own creator. Dear ones, me as Shiva God and Kirsi greet you again. And today it was my idea to bring this topic for you all as humankind. So, how I see it as your own creator. I thought that it would be good to bring you the true picture about your own situation as planet Earth lands for you all as humankind. Yes, the entire picture. Because it seems, from my perspective as your own creator, that you are able to see just some parts of the things which are happening at your own planet Earth lands right now. And it has opened my eyes as well to see how little you understand as entire planet Earth lands still, even that my light workers have been teaching you worldwide. Yes, our dear human friends, I can't comprehend that elite and the politicians, they seems like that they don't care anything about my light workers. I have sent them to help you as humankind. And they are not thankful from that help which I have sent it for you. This is how I feel as your own creator from the light. And this is the reason I am bringing this information for you all, that you can understand how I see the situation and how we, all the light beings, how we see the situation at your own planet Earth lens from the higher perspective. Yes, our dear human friends. So it has come the time to face the entire truth, our dear human friends. I need to tell you the truth directly because it seems that you don't have any idea what is going on in real at your own planet Earth lens right now. And I am sorry, Kirsi, that you need to bring this information for the others. And I want to remind you that Kirsi is only my radio who can take this signal in, that you can get this message. So she has nothing to do with these things I will be telling for you right now. So, me as Shiva God, I confirm you all now that everything you will hear now is true and nothing but the truth, our dear human friends. And I feel very sorry that I needed to bring this all information for you already, but it seems that you don't have the correct understanding from the things which are happening at your own planet Earth lens right now. You have many kinds of entities living at your own planet Earth lens already, And these entities, they all are equal souls, those who have souls on the front of me as your own creator. I have created your own soul to be alive, our dear human friends. And you have chosen the way how you want to live your life in this lifetime. It has been your own decision when you were here in the heaven the last time, and we made the new plan for you for your next lifetime. And that lifetime is going on now, where we have made our own contract which kind of things you will be learning in this lifetime, the way which kind of creature or entity or soul you are yourself, our dear human friends. And that makes the plan that how did you live your previous lifetime, what did you learn, and what you need to learn in this lifetime. And this is the way how this simulation is operating with our so-called avatars we create with the soul, our dear human friends. You can be a plant avatar or animal avatar or human avatar, or you might be a reptilian avatar or any other creature living underground avatar at your own planet Earth lens. And the way which kind of creature you are, those soul plans are made, our dear human friends. So don't think that all of you are following the same kind of soul plan and the mission with that kind of creature than you are yourself. So we have many kinds of simulations running inside of your own planetarian simulation as well. Like we have a picture that there you have a sky and you have many sky covers by the way your consciousness level is. And now it is time to lift your own human evolution forward and step into the 5D timeline. And there are also other kinds of domes, as I could call them myself, but they go underground. Like we have a picture that think about your life as a Russian doll. And when you are a small Russian doll and you grow as a soul, you will grow bigger and bigger and bigger, and you will see more and more and more, kind of. The other layers are in the shadow until you are ready to face the next truth for you. So the same situation is below, and I mean underground. And there has been some entities living underground permanently from many reasons. And also they have the opportunity to rise their consciousness as you, as humans as well. So it means that those entities who have been living underground, they have now possibility to rise above the ground. So they need to leave the space underground because that is the way the simulation, your planetarian simulation, is built as well. And if I tell you now who has been living the nearest of you as humans, they are those reptilians who I have sent underground the last time we needed to reform your planet Earth lens. They are those reptilians. They were not willing to leave the planet Earth lens then, and I told them that if they will live underground, they can stay there, that you, the humans, can live peacefully above. And that was because they were manipulating you as humans, cloning you with their own DNAs, and they made all kinds of clones out of you. They also implanted reptilian brains to your own human brains and many other things manipulating your own DNA, like those God junk codes, which they call them. They took them away from you, that you couldn't get the connection to the cosmos, to your real God, Himself from the light. This is the way your human species has been manipulating in the past. And they cloned these human and reptilian clones the way that some of those reptilians, they are now living and already in the ground, in the higher realms than those other reptilians are. And they have been those entities who have learned to clone human entities and reptilians to be as one. But guess what? Now it has come the judgment day where me, as your own creator from the light, I need to reevaluate the situation. How is it doing right now? And this is the reason I wanted to make this voice clip today, how I see it as your own creator. And I see it the way that those reptilians underground, they have made a crime against their own creator God Himself as well. And they have broken those promises from the past that they will keep themselves underground. And now we have the situation that those reptilians are leading many of your governments nowadays, and they try to take over the next level where they shouldn't be right now. Yes, our dear human friends, maybe you never thought that before. And you, as humans, you have been totally unaware what they have been doing for you. And those reptilians, they have manipulated your brains that you are using them only few percent anymore. And you, the humans, my light beings, you have let that happen. And they never had any consequences because these same reptilians, they manipulated your own laws. So they started to play gods underground to the ground. And that's why I call them as dark lords myself, because they belong to the darkness underground. They are not allowed to live above. And that is the reason I need to come and whistle that game over for them, because they never followed the universal laws from the light. And also, that is the evolution way that these lower parts, they need to have a possibility to rise above. But now when they have broken those old laws, they are not ready to come to the ground like we can see it. They have proven it with their own fake wars and all the corruption, torturing, and all their evil works. And that was the reason I put them underground in the past. Because in my eyes, that kind of life, that is not called human life, our dear human friends. And I put them underground. And now, when they have broken those promises and the universal laws from their own existence, I need to take them and send them to the place where they belong. And you have heard about that Orion planetary lens before. So I need to take all of you back to the Orion from where you have come from in the past. I have given you many possibilities through your own governments to change the situation in totally different way from the light, and you haven't taken that tip very seriously, our dear fellow brothers. And it has come time for me to show my own power. What does it mean to be a real God, our dear human friends? So, me and my colleagues from the light, we have a sit down to our own light round table, and we have made our final decision for you all reptilians and for those entities who have sold their soul for power and money for those same reptilians. We will take you, all of you, out of this planet Earthlands, our dear human friends. And it means all of you. We don't make any elite gateways to anyone. We have given all the opportunities for you already, and you didn't want to accept them, so we had that other choice, which you were very aware yourself. And it seems that you have forgotten the other option totally. And I just wanted to come to remind you what was our contract for this lifetime to live at the planet Earthlands in the beginning. And if you are not following my contracts, you are making the worst crime against your own creator. And with my own eyes, that is the worst crime you can make. Yeah, and those consequences will come now for all of you. So for those warlords who are now fighting with anyone they are able to fight, it is time to go home to where you belong, our dear fellow brothers, I haven't seen any development with you from the last time I was visiting the planet Earth lens. You haven't understood anything what I teach you the last time, so I won't give you any other options in the planet Earth lens anymore. You all will be going home right now. And that means that I will block you out from my own light grid in total. And you will be sent to the total darkness. And I have told you so many times now that everyone must grow towards the light, and if you are not giving any signal to grow as a soul to the light, then you need to live in the darkness. And I will put you to the darkness for so long time that you will miss the light. Let's see how long it will take. But now, when you have the last moments in the planet Earth lens, I hope you will see some sunlight, because you won't be seeing any light for a long period, our dear fellow brothers. And for you, as my light beings, I feel very sorry that you needed to live with these fellows who doesn't have any understanding how to live a good, normal human life. They are only lizards with a human cover, our dear human friends. And this human cover I have now coded that it will uncreate itself around them. So you will be seeing with your own eyes who are those entities who will turn back to the lizard like they always have been, because I am not sending any human look entities to the dark Orion planetarian lens anymore. And this is the situation at your own planet Earth lens right now. So when you, the light beings, you will see your wars stop. You will see who were the real winners of that fake war. Who were those true light beings behind all the coulisses they have been playing from the other side? That is the final winner of this game. It is not the one who has the most the guns and most highest technology and man-made UAPs, war UAPs. No, the winner are those who believed in God at every situation they needed to go through at their own human life. And this will be a sign for you all as humans, the other humans, to remember who you are and from where you come from in real. And all these other fake elites and leaders and fake economics, fake politicians, fake governments, they have been only your mind's illusions. So everything will collapse now, our dear human friends, and we all are ready to enter in to make sure that that will happen, our dear human friends. So, don't be afraid when we will arrive with the way I think you least expected, our dear human friends. And then you will know that the light, it wins always in the end, our dear human friends. There is nothing to be worried, like I have taught you already. And when we get cleaned this dirt out of your own planet, Earth lands, we will start to build the new, brighter than ever before, our dear human friends. Sorry, they don't like this message very much. Like you can see, you have the real shadow government operating, as you can hear, but they are not aware that Kirsi has the highest protection of any entity at your own planet Earth lands already. So, and maybe they don't know that we have built her a cover, a mirror cover around Kirsi. Any entity who try to harm her, she or he or it will leave this planet or any other timeline at the same time. So these fellows, they are gone already. It is all automatic with Kirsi, our dear human friends. So simple is that. And we have some helpers in the planet Earth lands, which all have my highest security. It doesn't matter what you think and how you think to take the power. It won't operate this time, our dear fellow brothers, and it is not operating at your own fake wars, because I have coded this simulation to operate a little bit different way than you thought that this chess game will go on, our dear fellow brothers. So, everything is as well it needs to be. It doesn't matter which kind of fake laws and rules they are now creating by thinking that they can control all the planet and make their tyranny. It is not going to happen, our dear human friends. So sleep well and stay well. Nothing will take over your own creator from the light, our dear human friends. So, see you soon, our dear human friends, and you all will know when all this happens, which I just pictured for you, that you can prepare yourself for the change which is occurring right now, our dear human friends. So, thank you, Kirsi, for bringing this message for all of you, and thank you for listening. From the light and love, the Shiva God, your best friend.